Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my best in beauty for 2015. These are my favorite beauty products that I've used throughout the year. For certain products, I don't have an absolute favorite, but maybe just the ones that I had been using the most that year and that I think are really good. So if you want to see, let's just get started. Okay, so for foundation, I don't really have a favorite foundation from this year. I didn't get to try that many, to be honest. I tried the Revlon Photo Finish and the Maybelline Fit Me, and I like them both, but they're not like hands down like the best. They're like okay. But something that I had been using the entire year that I love for my foundation is actually a BB cream slash like tinted moisturizer. This is from Elta MD. I've talked about it a lot in my videos. This is the Elta MD Skincare Broad Spectrum Tinted. It says it's a sunscreen, but it's basically like a BB cream. And it has SPF 41, which is like a ton. So I have been using this the entire year. I love the way it feels on my skin. It's so moisturizing. It gives a great amount of coverage. It's just creamy, and it's awesome for an everyday look when you're just out and about, or even if you're just like going to the beach and you just want that extra layer of coverage. It is water resistant as well for 40 minutes. So it's great at the beach, like I said, if you're in the water for a little while, and you can keep this on. I've been loving this stuff this entire year. This is my second tube. So yeah, this is definitely my top BB cream and just like the top foundation that I use throughout the year. But if you guys have any suggestions of what I should use this year for foundation, let me know in the comments. I want to try the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, but I'm going to finish up the ones that I have. I don't like to have too many open at once, so I'm going to finish up the Revlon Photo Finish, then I think the Makeup Forever is next, so let me know. Okay, second is for face primer, and I had one that I used throughout most of the year, which is the Smashbox Photo Finish, and I love that. And now I've been using the Benefit Professional. I got this a little bit before Christmas, so this was barely the end of 2015, but I do love this as well, so I just wanted to give it a shout out. This is great for blurring pores. I love that like silicone-y feel. I have it on right now underneath my foundation, and yeah, I really like this, but like I said, I only used it for like the last few weeks of 2015, but I just wanted to give it a shout out. Now the Smashbox I used for a good part of the year. I got it probably in like July, and I really do love it. It makes your skin seem just very like one, I don't know how to describe it. I love the silicone feel, and I love it's just like one texture. That's what I mean to say. So I love that. I am looking for one though that I found, like I want to find one that I can use on my whole face for makeup lasting. I really want to do a bridal makeup tutorial, and I'd love to use products that are going to last all day. The Photo Finish makes your face look amazing for photos. It blurs your pores, things like that. But the staying power is good, but I don't know if there's other products that might be better. So let me know in the comments below as well. So these are just the two that I've been using this year and that I love, but I'm still on the hunt for something better. I know there's got to be something better out there, so let me know. Something else for staying power that I've been using throughout the entire year, I'm almost done with it actually, is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I'm like almost done, and I bought the e.l.f. one to try next, so I'm going to try that one out and let you guys know. But I've been loving this for the entire year. It doesn't have any weird smell or anything like that. I spray it all over my face. The only thing is you have to put this on before you put on mascara, or your mascara is going to get everywhere. But for the rest of the face, I have it on today, and it really makes your makeup last and totally extend. This is around $17, and the reason I bought it is because Alexandria Garza said she used this on her wedding day, and she's one to use high-end products, and she said that this worked just as well as the Urban Decay one, and the Urban Decay is like double the price. It's like $30. So I like to try cheaper ones and see if they work just as well, so I tried this one. I love it, and next I'm going to try the e.l.f., but I have been using this for most of the year. Like I said, it's almost gone, and yeah, I've been loving this setting spray by L'Oreal. Next, my favorite blushes for the entire year. I'm so excited to talk about these. Got these over the summer as well, and these are the Milani blushes. These are amazing. They're such good quality, so pigmented. They last on the face. They're not patchy. They're just amazing. I don't have them on today actually, but the two shades that I own and that I love are Rose d'Oro and Bellissimo Bronze. They both have these like gold flecks throughout them. Let me open it up. First of all, what I love about the packaging is so cute, and second of all, they have like a little mirror inside, which is so great with this brush. I don't use the brush, but I love the little mirror inside. It just comes in really handy, and let me open both of these up. There you go. As you can see, this one is just like darker, but it still has all that gold shine, and then this one's just pinker. It has that gold as well. I would love to use these for the makeup tutorial, the bridal makeup tutorial I want to do. These are just great blushes. I've had these for most of the year, like I said, probably since around July, and I've been loving these. These are 06 and 02, by the way, for those shades, the Rose d'Oro and the Bellissimo Bronze. These are just really awesome drugstore shadows. They're definitely comparable to a high-end blush. So yeah, I've just been loving these for this year. Okay, next is something that I'm again on the hunt for, search for something better, but this is what I've been using for the entire year. This is for setting powder. I didn't want to pick up the entire powder thing because I have it open right now and it gets everywhere, but this is the City HD Color setting powder. It's really nice, really powdery, keeps my makeup set, and you know, helps with not creasing. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and yeah, I really like it. The only issue is it gets everywhere, like literally everywhere, so I'm looking for like a pressed one. My mom has the It Cosmetics by Pores, and I'd love to buy that next because I really like hers for a setting powder. But yeah, this is the one I have been using all year. It's really great, but like I said, I'm on the hunt for something better. I know there's something better out there. Okay, next is the product I am most excited to talk about, and that is lips. 2015 was definitely the year of the liquid lipstick. It just went crazy this year with all the different brands that came out with such amazing liquid lipstick, something that would stay all day. And I definitely know that I'll be using a liquid lipstick for my bridal makeup tutorial, and my favorite for this year, as you guys will be able to tell, is the Stila. I own two. They are quite expensive, but they are definitely the best liquid lipstick formula I have ever used. I just got this one for the end of the year, the Fiery. I talked about it in my last video, and I really love it. It's just as great as Patina, but I have had Patina for a long time. I've had this probably since June or May. It is just so beautiful. It's my favorite lipstick that I own, like regular lipstick, liquid lipstick. It's just so beautiful. It smells like frosting. It looks so beautiful on the lips. Like when I smell it, it reminds me of summer because I wore it like every single day in the summer. These are both extremely drying. They will not come off, especially Patina I find to be even more drying than Fiery. They're just such beautiful colors. I would love to own the whole collection. They just dry so matte. You don't have to reapply all day long. They're just really amazing. I love these. The reason I got them is they were recommended on Arlene Sanjinez's channel. I love her channel, and she recommended Patina, and I've been wearing it all year just like her, and I love it so much. Again, these are pretty pricey, so maybe I'm on the hunt for a drugstore one that might be even better. I heard that the, which ones was it? Was it Maybelline? I heard that those like weren't good, or the Revlon I think weren't good. So I tried the Makeup Academy one, and I do like it, but I hate the brush. I love the formula, I hate the brush. I have a Sephora liquid lipstick as well, and I like that, but I do find that it doesn't stay as long as these. So maybe I'll do a liquid lipstick review video, but yeah, I do love these. Again, they smell amazing, and they're the best liquid lipsticks you can get. They're awesome, and these are definitely favorite of 2015. I know I'm not going to find anything better than these. Okay, next is something for application. All my brushes I do like, but they're nothing spectacular. They're just, you know, pretty normal brushes, but something I have been obsessed with. It's really dirty, but my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I got this in like October, I want to say, and I have been loving this. I used it this morning. I usually try to clean it once a day. This is just amazing. I didn't want to spend $20 on a sponge from the Sephora Beauty Blender, and I heard from Jaclyn Hill that this one was even better. I love this, and I can see why it's better. I wouldn't like the Sephora one, I can already tell, because it would be all the way rounded here. I love the flat side for underneath my eyes. I love the entire thing for foundation. I love the little corner for like on the side of my nose. This is just awesome. I know I can't find anything better than this as well. I had an old like knockoff beauty blender from Marshalls, and I just didn't like it. Even when I wet it, it was not soft enough. So yeah, I just didn't like that, so I was on the hunt for a new one, heard about this one, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it, love it, love it. I would definitely recommend anyone. This was so inexpensive. It was like $5 at Ulta, so I would recommend anyone on a budget. Don't go for the Sephora one. Don't spend $20 on a sponge. You know, buy this one, and it's even better. So yeah, I've been loving this year. These are all just kind of in random order, but next I'm just going to go into my favorite palette of the year, and it has to be my Carli Bybel palette. I have been loving this. I've done a few videos with it already. It looks like this. Has all these eyeshadows. How many is there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 eyeshadows and 4 highlights. This is more of like a bronzer, but if you have dark skin, it would probably be a highlight on you. But I have just been obsessed with this. I use this almost every single day. The highlights are I've been using them all the time. This one, like if you mix these two together, it's like champagne pop, and I love champagne pop. I'm gonna get into highlights later. I love champagne pop, but honestly I use these even more. They're such good quality. This is only $12.50. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Anyone, again, if you're trying to build up your makeup collection but you're on a budget, this is such a good investment. It has the most beautiful eyeshadows that you're gonna use every single day. They're so neutral, but yet they have some shimmer in them. You can use them as highlights under the brow. They are just awesome. I love this palette. This was such a good buy this year. I got it like when it came out in like September or October, so I have been only using it second half of the year, but it's definitely like the best. I know I can't find anything better than this as well. Not searching for a better palette because I'm just in love with this one. Especially the highlights are just so good. They're so good. I wear them like every single day, honestly. I just love this palette. So yeah, go Carly. Love this palette. Love your channel. And yeah, recommend this to anyone out there looking for a new palette. Another sort of palette, but only for bronzers, that I've been loving this year is the Too Faced Book of Bronzers. I got this over the summer, maybe like July or August. My mom actually bought it for herself, and I've kept it down here ever since she bought it because I'm the one that uses it. But it's just every single Too Faced bronzer that they have, all in this one book, and it's awesome. I love this. I use this all the time as well. It's not the best for traveling because it's pretty big, so that's why I like my Carly Barbel palette. Another thing is it's great for traveling, just fits my makeup bag. But this is just awesome. I use these all the time, almost every single day as well. They smell so good. And yeah, especially the ones I get the most use out of are like Chocolate Soleil, Endless Summer. Those are like the two that I use definitely the most because the Endless Summer is like the long wear one. So again, that would probably be something I'd love to use in the bridal tutorial. But yeah, these are just so beautiful. And it definitely gets you, like, this is gonna last me such a long time as well, instead of having to buy each individual one and just they take up a lot of room. This is just awesome. And this cute little book, it's such a cute package, like as well. It has like this little comic thing that's really cute. So I've just been loving this. I use this all the time. I've definitely gotten into bronzer this year. I love my Hourglass bronzer as well. That's another one, but I've only been using it since like December. But yeah, I've been loving this Too Faced one all year. Definitely a best buy of 2015. To get back into highlighters, like I said, I have been loving Champagne Pop this year. It's actually my mom's and I tend to borrow it a lot, but I really love a lot of the highlights that I own already. Something that's an oldie but a goodie that I bought back in May, I believe, so I've been using it for most of 2015, is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle. This is just the most beautiful highlight. This complements my skin tone so well. It just makes your skin look so glowy. I don't have it on today, but I'm just like showing my cheeks. They just make them look so glowy, so beautiful. Yeah, this is definitely a great buy. I bought this at a makeup outlet actually, so I think it retails for $27 and I got it for $20, which I thought was a really great deal. I had been dying for this, so I finally bought it around my graduation in May, and it was just such a good buy. It's lasted me. I use it all the time and it's lasted me till now in January. But it's just really a great buy, and it's like a staple highlight that everyone should have in their collection. Something from MAC. This is one of their best products, and again, it just looks so beautiful in the skin. Like, it's so beautiful. So this is definitely my favorite highlight of 2015, even though it's not new in 2015. It is a really great product, and I definitely recommend it. Okay, next is concealer, and I actually don't have it on me because I ran out. I like to try to use different products, so right now I'm using the L'Oreal True Match, and I do love it, but a concealer that I have been using the entire year of 2015 was the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I really do love that for a drugstore concealer. It gives such great coverage. I have really bad dark under eye circles, and I really like a full coverage concealer, and I love that one. It's really creamy, really blendable. You can build it up. It was just awesome. I had it in the shade Light, like the lightest one. I think they only have like 3 or 4 shades, but it's a really awesome concealer, especially if you're on a budget. I think it's around $5, definitely less than $10, and it's really great formula. I definitely recommend that. I used it the entire 2015, wore it on my graduation day, to countless parties throughout the entire year. Yeah, I would definitely recommend that. So also on the hunt for a new concealer. My Revlon, my L'Oreal is almost out, and I think next I'm going to use the Makeup Forever as well. I'll get the Makeup Forever foundation, Makeup Forever concealer, and let's see if they hold up to the same as the drugstore ones that I bought. Okay, and my last product is mascara. I had a few mascaras this year, and I I liked them, they were good, but I never found anything better than the Better Than Sex from Too Faced. I used that throughout 2014, and I like to try out different products, like I said, and I couldn't find a mascara that I thought was better than that, really. So 2015 is kind of a bleh for mascaras, but something that I loved this entire year was the Tarte primer. I've used it in many videos. I actually just ran out, but the Tarte Lash Primer is amazing for people that have short lashes like me. It gives you some great length, and then you can layer on, tried out a bunch of different mascaras this year, and with the primer they looked just as great as the Better Than Sex, so that was a great investment that I got. But I actually just ran out and I bought the Benefit They're Real primer, and I like it, but it's not as good as the Tarte one. So when I run out, I'll probably go out and buy the Tarte one again. So mascaras are kind of like eh, so leave some suggestions if there's anything. I know my mom loves the Lancome one as well, I should try that. But I have a really tough time with mascaras because I have such short eyelashes. So yeah, for that product, that was kind of like an eh. There are a few other products too that I don't really have a favorite this year, so if you want to leave some suggestions as well, I'd love to hear them. But one of them is a brow. I just bought the NYX brow pencil like last week, so that's definitely not in 2015. And it's good, but it's not that great of a shade for me. It's a little too light, and they didn't have a medium one. I used the IT Cosmetics Brow Power most of the year on my eyebrows, and I didn't like it at all. The spool always came out. The product was it like tugged on my eyebrows, so that one was a no. I didn't have a favorite brow product this year. Honestly, my favorite brow product was me putting brown eyeshadow in my eyebrows, so that was another thing that I was like eh. But I think that's it for beauty products that I can think of. I don't really wear false lashes very often. I use the Ardell ones probably 2 or 3 times this year, and those were pretty good, so I do like that. I don't really wear liquid eyeliner. For under the eye eyeliner, I always have my holy grail, my Lancome Kohl eyeliner in black. As you guys can see, I'll show you. But I use this all the time. I've used this for like years. Like, it's so short. I love this stuff. It's the best eyeliner out there. Again, this is the Lancome Kohl eyeliner, and just in black. So yeah, those are my favorite beauty favorites for 2015. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Leave any suggestions down below of videos you would like to see, or any other reviews you would like me to do.